In front, he's their playmaker. He's gotten a lot better. He can really score, all right? Make sure we're contesting everything. Keep him out of the paint. Aaron, you've got Weatherington. He's a Reddick. He's got a good body. He's strong. He'll try and bully drive it a little bit, but we got to make him put it on the floor. Zay, you've got Dunn. Starts with his jump shot. All right, he's a good shooter, but he's a good offensive player as well. All right, he's a Harden. All right, he plays well without it. Back cuts, right? Make sure we're not flat-footed on him. All right, Illy, you're going to start on Carroll. All right, 17 and 6, makes those 17-foot jump shots. All right, with a hand in his face, make sure you make it hard. All right, Drew, you've got Atia. All right, get around them, make sure we body them when a shot goes up. We've got to be physical, guys. We've got to win the physical battle, okay? It's fist and show, all right? The determination, the toughness, the mentality, the grit. Guys, we do it every day, all right? I feel better about this team today than I did the day we first started. All right, everything that we've been through, all right, with all the injuries and the travel and everything that we have to deal with, all right? I feel better about this team today and more confident in this team today than I did the day we started. Why? Because I know what we're made of. Right? Because I see it every single day. We do it for each other, against each other, with each other every single day in practice. So what it comes down to when it starts to get hard out there, and it will get hard because we know winning is hard, right? The determination, the grit, and then the trust who we are, right? What we do at the pit every single day to one another for 2 hours, that's who we are. That's what wins this game. All right, let's go win this game. Now let's go. Come on, trust each other, play for each other, have fun doing it together. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
If I were to describe myself as a goaltender, I'd say I'm a highly competitive goalie. I like to see the puck at all angles, especially from point shots. I'm aggressive at most times in the game, but as well as I can trust my feet and skate it enough to get back to a backdoor play if I had to. So I think Alfie Michaud has helped me extraordinarily this year and just simplifying my game and not getting overextended at times or overcommitting to 2-on-1 plays and stuff. So a lot of the success I've had this year goes to him and the coaching staff in this program as well. First time I saw a hockey game was with my dad. He used to volunteer for the local university UAA, and he was a volunteer podiatrist and foot doctor for him. So he would place me behind the goalie, which is kind of his fault for me becoming a goalie because I would have nothing to look at but the back of the goalie, and so we always tease him about it. But the main reason I became a goalie is because I would have nothing else to look at. I would just be looking at the goalie every game, and so I fell in love with it, especially the pads, and it kind of took off from there. Just like in Colorado, I had my first kind of sniff at junior hockey, and then when I was at Sioux Falls, I had my first sniff of college hockey. And being called by different colleges, it was a really fun recruiting process. I mean, it was at no point in time stressful, I'd say, for me, just because I was playing the game I love and I was getting rewarded for it. And so I was really fortunate when the University of Maine came and talked to me after a game in Omaha at the Showcase, and I spoke to Ben Guite and Jay Leach, and I'll never forget the conversation we had. They said a lot of great things and just kind of about their program, and I fell in love right away. So I was lucky enough to get a visit to the University of Maine, and again, everything I've heard came true when I saw the first game in the Alfond, and I'll never forget that experience. The USA World Junior U20 team is a tournament based. It was based in Buffalo, New York this year, and I was really fortunate to be able to get an invitation to that. Being a part of the 23-man roster to represent the United States was an extremely humbling feeling that I'll never forget. I know I've always wanted to put on a USA sweater, and being able to do it at that stage, really extraordinary feeling, and I'll never forget it. We got to play outside against Team Canada, which is always an extraordinary rivalry, and being able to play in front of 45,000 fans on the outside stage at the New Era Field was extremely cool. I mean, I could barely hear myself talk. It was loud, it was rowdy. There was snow flying, there was a ton of obstacles, but especially getting that win. Ottinger played a great game. It was really fun to be a part of that and just kind of celebrate the history that we made together. It was a really cool experience. Being a college hockey player, definitely there's a lot that goes into it. There's a high competitive level at the ice, as well as another high competitive level in the classroom. And the University of Maine has given me every resource available to help me through that process. The coaching staff has always been right there, helping me, knowing what my grades are, if I need any extra help. I know we have a full academic center here that always has welcomed us with open arms. We can go there any time of day, study if we need to, get extra help with tutoring and stuff. And so, again, I have no complaints. I've used every resource possible, and it's really helped me, especially in this first semester, going through a change like that with classes at the collegiate level. So I just say that the University of Maine has really figured out the formula to being a Division I hockey player, as well as excelling in the classroom as well. What we need to do in order to be successful the rest of this year is to stick to our game plan and our identity, as well as being a hard-nosed team, tough to play against, and it's going to be really special. And we win some big games in the end of this season, and we're going to go for a championship as well. So I know that we're excited for it, and we're going to do whatever we can to get there.
When it's time to tackle the tough winter jobs, break through with a Fisher XV2 V-Plow. Towering flared wings deliver snow rolling action like you've never seen. Hidden obstacles are a given, but the Fisher Trip Edge system ensures the plowed snow stays where it belongs, in front of the blade. Reliable double-acting cylinders lock the wings together at the touch of a button for straight blade operation or clean back dragging.
Learn more about the XV2 V-Plow at FisherPlows.com or by visiting Bangor Truck Equipment.
You support your Black Bears at the game. Why not support them everywhere you go? The exclusive Black Bear debit card only at Maine Savings. The Black Bear debit card is free to you and supports the Alphon Fund each time you use your card for a purchase. Just open a Red Wallet account at Maine Savings. Stop into our College Avenue branch or any of our other convenient branches. Show your pride. Make a difference. The exclusive Black Bear debit card only at Maine Savings. Learn more at mainsavings.com.
Confidence, ready to bury shots, guys, man. Just step up and knock them in like we do every day in practice, right? Share the basketball, right? Penetrate and kick. You get an open look, just bury it. You miss it, bury the next one. No hesitation, man. We got to play with great confidence on offense, all right? We got to find that. And ultimately our mentality, like we've talked about, right? We've been really, really good with a competitive spirit and a togetherness and an energy, all right, that you guys have created amongst yourselves, and you play for each other. Find that edge, that determination, that will to win, right? One possession at a time. They know we came out to guard them, right? And the intensity that we play with shows them a will and a determination to win the game, all right? It's a courage, it's a toughness that we have to have now to get over that hump. All right, let's go get it done. Let's go. Come on now, tougher team, all right? Tougher team right from the jump. Together, 1, 2, 3.
Honesty, trust, direct communication. I think, from the beginning, I've always said, if we can't trust you, I don't want to be around you. We don't want you to be a part of the program, and hopefully we attract people to the program who feel the same way. There's a lot of people that I like, that I spend time with, that I care about, that I'd love to go have a beer with and watch the game with, that I don't want to try and win with, because you need a deep sense of trust, and that starts with honesty and respect, the ability to speak directly to each other about some difficult things, which happens everywhere, but in our sport and in our arena, it happens in the heat of the moment a lot. So there's got to be a deep sense of trust, and hopefully our players understand whether we agree or disagree, they can count on me to tell them the truth and put them in a position to make them better.
Ball screens, all right? You run the show on offense, call what you want. Make sure we play with pace, though. Make sure we make them move their feet. We play with pace, okay? Defensively, we got to have an edge, right? Defensively, we have to have a toughness. Offensively, let it happen, right? Share it, let it happen. Defensively, make it happen, all right? Aggressive and tough. Let's get it done, fellas. Let's go. Play hard, play smart, play together, and enjoy it. Together, 1, 2, 3. Hey, attack the rim, right? Especially in transition, right? You can make that shot, but you got a guy backing up, attack it, right? You just took 2 threes, you get to the rim, all right? Even the pull-up you make, I'd like to see you get to the rim on that. So, hey, way to work. Hey, Drew, don't get frustrated on me now, all right? It's all right, it's all right. They called the foul, don't get frustrated. Good, attack. Good job. Quick. Get up. Good. You can get that pass, right? Read the trap. Don't just sit back here, okay? We got that? We understand that? Okay? 5 seconds on the shot clock. We're in quick and blitz. All right, we're in motion on offense. Hey, keep fighting, right? We get it under 10. They call timeout. They get tight, and then it's ours. Together, 1, 2, 3.
Look over here.
Back out. Point out. Back out. Back out. Quick now, quick. Good, Zay. Good. Sprint out. Run back. Good, Zay. Good. We got to keep playing with pace, right? They're 1-3-1. Get it up quick and get it moving, right? Don't walk it up and stand. That's what they want. Share it now. Good. All right, now look. When we go baseline here, anything we do, you got Zay. All right, good job, Zay. It's a great look. We'll knock it in. Great job on the glass. Anything we do, we got to play with pace, right? They can't guard. So if they're in their rover, they're 1-3-1. I don't want to walk it up and survey it. Drive it up to this point.
We've got to find the competitive edge that we need every single day to go along with the competitive spirit that we have. We've got to get, we've been so close in so many games, and we've just got to find that little bit of edge that gets us over the top. And once we do that, the confidence that we get from winning can really grow within our program. So it's about, the way we compete and that edge that we bring, and ultimately now it's getting the results. It's finding a way to get the results. We need to have positive results for this program to grow, and that's where we're headed.
With DD Perks, you get upgrades like speeding past the line and a free beverage when you join. And the best part is,
after you,
that upgrade feeling stays with you all day. Experience the upgrade effect. Download the Dunkin' app and enroll today.
EBS Building Supplies is your partner in home improvement with a location near you. We're your locally owned neighborhood hardware store. At EBS, we've got a selection that can't be beat and everything you need to make your next home improvement project simple. We'll even deliver what you need for free. Best of all, we'll take care of you with know-how and a smile every time, which gives you more time to enjoy your handiwork. EBS Building Supplies can do, just ask.
Hi, I'm Claire Fogler. And I'm Avery Fogler, and we are from Stonyville Dairy Farm in Exeter. Do you have a picky eater at home? Can't get them to eat their vegetables? Why not try a smoothie? Just combine 1 frozen banana, 1 cup blueberries, 1 cup frozen spinach, 1 tablespoon honey, 2/3 cup of milk, and 1/3 cup of plain Greek yogurt. Blend and enjoy. Ready, set, fuel up.
Dunkin' has lots of fall favorites to root for. Maple pecan, pumpkin, maple sugar bacon. But on game day, we root for one team. One team, baby. Win the fall, folks.
Yeah, this year we've been super successful, and I think that has to do with the bond we have as a team. We're very close-knit. We all love each other's presence. We love being around each other, which is really important when we're spending so much time together, especially on those road trips. And on the ice, off the ice, everything we do is pretty much together. So I think it's important that we have that bond, and this year we truly have a very, very intense bond, and I think it really shows on the ice.
Honestly, it's been a lot of little things that have come together really at the right time. I think the atmosphere around the team, just everyone believing that we're a really good program, and our girls having each other's back day in and day out. I think the work ethic on and off the ice has really been phenomenal. I think our dedication to our off-ice program has really taken our team to new heights, and then that carrying over to practice every day, and the work ethic and the attitude on the ice, I think has really propelled us to where we are right now.
Hey, Lydia, make sure that you're not taking your space away again either, right? If there's a gap, that's when you drive, right? Just like we talked about on the other side. Okay, if you're gonna, if she's right there in front of you, if you can draw her in from back here, that's when things will really open up, okay? Baseball wasn't really your sport, huh? Yeah, we'll have a goalie session for you. Yeah, we'll get some webbing in your gloves here. Your back's all better already?
My back?
Yeah. So.
But it was really weird.
So you were just faking it to get out of lift? Or, yeah.
Because today was tough.
It's a good strategy. Seasoned veteran. You had us all going there. You really looked like you were in some pain, but I guess not. That's it, CJ. Good.
I think our coaching staff has been amazing this year. Everywhere from our head coach, Coach Ricky, to our weight trainer, Billy. Everybody's just been really supportive. Like Kusara said, I do video with Coach every week, and I do extra ice with Sarah normally. And I think it's good that I personally go to both the coaches, and even our other players, some players will do video with Alex Skettins, who is also an assistant coach, but I think it's good that you have that relationship with all the coaches. And I mean, I talk to Billy about my nutrition all the time and what I can just be doing better, the little things to just give me that extra edge.
Kelly, when he goes D to D there, if you're F3, okay, it went D to D and then you came out low and then went back and then it was hard for you to get back to the middle, so just make sure you don't get sucked in D. Yeah, do you understand? Do I need to draw it? I'm good. What? Look at Kusara with the dango. I know, me too. You went like here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just went D to D and then you just got stuck here. Yeah. And went back and then it was hard for you to get back to the middle. You go, Lydia. How you feeling today? What? Good. You having a good day? Good morning?
Yeah, it's great. Well, no, because I broke my coffee maker yesterday. I just bought it 2 days ago.
You didn't answer my Snapchat.
Smashed.
I'm sorry,
I was hanging out with my line.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I'll be better next time.
Yeah. I went through, it's 1, 2, 3.
I guess we need to get Lydia a coffee maker so she can be happy again.
No, I'm going to go back today and buy it. Literally 2 days ago I bought it. I've been talking about it nonstop.
I think it's really special being here because there's a really big family environment. Like, the coaches pretty much have an open door policy where the girls can come in and talk to them about anything they want, you know, any concerns. It doesn't just stop at hockey. Here we really do a good job, or the coaches do a really good job at making sure they're treating them as people first and with the utmost respect.
Keep climbing on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Keep climbing.
Centers with Sarah.
My name is Gene. I am a former football player here at the University of Maine. Currently, I am an athletic counselor here on campus. And MAV, or Male Athletes Against Violence, is a unique peer education group on campus made up of mainly male athletes who play Division I sports here at the university. Our mission is simply stated that violence is a way of asserting power, privilege, and control. And it is often seen as a woman's issue. But in reality, when we really look at the numbers, a majority of the violence is perpetrated by men. And so this group is a way to show that we are aware that violence is mainly perpetrated by men, and it's a way for us to take a stand against violence in general. Every year we're blessed with student athletes who are actually really passionate about what we're doing. This year, just to name off the top of my head, we had football, we had Jamil Demby. Basketball, we had Vince, we had Jeff from football, excuse me. We had Chase and Mitch hockey, we had Kevin from swim, and Jonathan Bennett from baseball. And these guys were, you know, they make my job as a student coordinator so much easier because of the fact that they were so passionate about what we're learning, and they're passionate about, you know, taking a stand against violence. And I think one of the things that's really unique about the group of students that I had this past semester was the fact that they understood their level of power on campus. They understood their role as a community leader, and they were able to bring those characters out whenever we had an event. So whether it's the White Ribbon Campaign, which we put on the first week of December, or if it was just going to a school to do anti-bullying skits, they really understood that people look up to them, and the messages that they portray, people really take that home with them. And so we're very lucky to have those group of guys. But just to go off the top of my head, we have many guys that come and gone, and we've had many guys that's come and gone throughout this program. Just to name a couple, we had Trevor Bates, who now plays with the NFL Patriots. We have Malumba Chimunga. We had just a list of guys that have been here and have set the tone for the guys that are now filling those shoes. So we have examples of how it's done right, and then we also have our own personal ideas of what we can do to make the program better and help out as many people as possible. So we meet once a week, usually on Monday nights, because it's the time where most of our athletes are free. But during that time, we have a list of agendas that we go over. The first part of class, we'll discuss whatever happened the week before. Usually we go into schools and we read to kids and we do different activities throughout campus. And so we'll kind of debrief on exactly what went well and what didn't went well, what we learned from that experience. But then the next portion of class, we kind of break it down into an educational segment where we have a topic, let's say domestic violence, for example, would be one of our typical topics that we discuss, and we leave it open for debate, so the guys are allowed to discuss and state their opinions and express their belief about the topic. And then from there, we kind of see where we can take what we've learned and apply it to the community, whether that be, like I said, going out and reading to kids, or tabling in the union just to raise awareness, or anything that we can do to help out in the community. That's kind of our last segment of the class, is to kind of plan what the week's going to be like. So physically we meet on Mondays, but throughout the week we're also doing work on campus and in the community. So it's an ongoing process throughout the week. So if anybody wants to contact Male Athletes Against Violence, I would first recommend that they get in contact with Dr. Sandy Karen. Her email is sandy.karen@maine.edu, or you can get in touch with myself at gene.point@maine.edu. We also have a Facebook page, Facebook.com/MAV, MAAV, or you can also check us out on the UMaine webpage, umaine.edu/MAV, MAAV as well.